Oh boys, it's crisp this morning. Heavy frost. This truck right here is not the star of this show today. It's the 80. But this will have a video soon too. This truck's got over 60,000 miles on it now, and they haven't been easy miles either. I had a little issue with this truck, the battery junction box. You guys know about that. Other than that, no actual issues at all, except for some fitment and attention to detail issues. But this has been a solid truck too. I really can't say too much bad about the Fords, that's for sure. But let's go check out the star of the show for today. All right, so there she is right there. 2019 F350 6.7 Powerstroke. It's got roughly 140,000 miles on it right now, and they have not been easy miles. If you guys haven't been paying attention to my videos for a while, this truck has been everywhere in the Maritimes, basically. Mountaintops, off-road, remote cell tower sites, and a lot of plowing those sites. This thing just doesn't plow like parking lots and stuff like that. This beats and smashes on crappy roads with big holes, big ruts, big rocks, up steep hills, plowing stuff that I shouldn't be plowing, putting chains on it. You can see how dirty it is. I do want to get it washed for sure. I actually want to do some stuff to this truck to make it look a little better. I got some new mud flaps for it. I'm gonna do some paint or dip with the wheels. I do want to put a leveling kit on the front, and I'm considering putting like a small spacer on it to give it a little bit of offset. This truck did get new tires. I went with the same tires I put on my Chev 2500, the Firestone Destination XTs. These things drive amazing. I think they're gonna be a really good tire for snow plowing. But yeah, here it is. It's got some battle wounds for sure. All the mud flaps except for one have been ripped off. This isn't a truck that I drive hardly, well, really hardly at all. This truck gets passed around to a lot of different people throughout the years. And in the winter time, when it comes to long plowing shifts and guys are swapping in and swapping out, it's not like this truck just gets sent to one person and that's it. There's a couple dents on it, but other than that, really the body's still looking pretty good. It's dirty right now. I did the Raptor liner on the handles, the mirror caps, and the front grille like 4 years ago. And I did an okay job at it, but not, an amazing job. You can see that it's starting to flake off in places, but this is actually a really good looking truck when it's washed up. I think with some black wheels, it would look even better. These are the Tremor wheels before they were black, basically. If I make these black, these will be the Tremor wheels. But nothing done to this truck at all, like legitimately nothing. I just had the front end checked because it had a shake, and everything was absolutely perfect still with the front end. It was literally the tires that was causing the issues. I haven't even changed the rotors or the brake or the calipers on this thing yet. I've literally changed the oil, changed the fuel filters, the air filters, and brake pads. That's all I've done to this truck. Towing, my skid steer with the mulcher on it, plowing, just beating the crap out of this truck, and it drives like the day it was bought. So let's fire this thing up, pop the hood, take a look. All right, so this will be, a cold start, but it's not like it's super cold or anything like that. But there it is, 222,664 kilometers. Fires right up. Every single time. All right, let's pop the hood here. Where are we at? Down here. Got 3 Fords, a Chev, and a Ram now. I always have a hard time figuring out where the engine pop is. Here we are. I've got the S&B intake on this. Had it on for quite a while. I replaced the filter once. It definitely needs to be taken apart and cleaned. I have a cleaning kit for it. Still have the original batteries, which is pretty impressive for Fords because they're known for that. Factory hot side, cold side pipes, all factory except for the SMB intake. No issues whatsoever with this thing, none, like none. I changed the trans fluid once or twice. I changed the fuel filters, probably not as much as I should. The oil doesn't get changed as much as it should. And this thing is a freaking beast, like a freaking beast. But anyway, we're gonna take this thing for a drive later. But I do actually need to use the 450 first. I gotta go to the building to look at a job, and then I need to head back to the cottage with the 450 actually, because both pieces of equipment that I have back there need fuel, and the 450 has a slip tank on the back. This truck doesn't. So for now I'm gonna park this truck and take the 450, but I will be coming back to get this truck and take it for a bit of a drive. So let's do a little switcheroo here. All right, so here we are on the cottage road, and this is a perfect example of what type of plowing that this truck does all winter long. This is a perfect example. But I've actually gone through and picked most of the big rocks out. So this is actually a bit better than what this truck is used to. But yeah, I got lots of work left to do on this. Oh yeah, on this road. That's for sure. We got a lot of work done back here in the last couple weeks, that's for sure. Look how bright it is in here. Yeah, yeah. It's muddy because it's done nothing but rain, and we're getting rain the rest of this week. But it's bright. That I like. All right, well here we are on the highway doing, you know, 110 kilometers an hour, 70 miles an hour, and the truck is so quiet. No shimmy, no shakes, no nothing. Okay, let's get going straight here. Check this out. Doesn't pull right, doesn't pull left, drives completely straight, and no shake in the steering wheel whatsoever. Front end is still so tight. These tires are quiet, the truck's quiet. It honestly blows my mind that this truck is holding up so well, because I know what this truck has been through. You guys don't, but I do. You guys see bits and pieces of what this truck has had to endure, but I've been around it or heard it all from the guys. Man, this thing has been a heck of a truck. Like, I literally have put no money in this truck whatsoever other than tires, oil changes, fuel filter changes, and brake pads. Like, that is it. That is it. I don't know. I can't say enough about this truck. The complaint that I have about this truck, and you guys have heard me say this a million times, is these seats are so uncomfortable. Like, I honestly can't believe how uncomfortable these seats are. I love this truck. I really enjoy, you know, like, driving the truck, but I just drove down to a site, did some work. It's about an hour and a half, 2-hour drive down there, and boy, oh boy, am I uncomfortable in this truck right now. I would take my 2500 Chev over this truck to go on a long drive any day of the week. And the only reason for that is the seats. Like, I like the interior, I like the steering wheel, I like the dash layout, I like everything about this truck. I can actually see over the hood, which is great because you can't see over the hood in the GMC. The seats are brutal. Like, they are absolutely brutal. I've been trying to find like a Laramie seat to put in here. Like, if this truck had a Laramie or a Platinum driver's seat and like a nice leather wrapped steering wheel, this would be a nice truck. Nice truck to drive, nice truck to do some stuff to make it look better. You know, it does have the navigation. It's got the same size screen that I have in my 2021 F350 Platinum. You know, it's got heated seats. It's got everything that you need, except for a comfortable seat. So that's the truck. Awesome. Can't say enough about it. I would buy another 15 of these trucks if I could. Like this truck, if I could clone this truck 15 times, I would definitely do it. The tires, I love these tires. Like, I'm really loving these tires. I can't wait to plow with them. I think they're gonna be absolutely phenomenal plowing with. Just the way that they're designed, I can tell they're gonna be a good tire in the snow, for sure. But I'm pulling into to my new property, my new pit property, which will eventually be the shop property. And I'll just give you guys one last little look at the truck, and that's gonna do it. Look at this guy right on my butt. Like, I'm pulling off, man. I'm pulling off the highway here. All right. Got some beautiful fill there. This place is muddy right now. It definitely needs some good gravel. Beautiful fill. All right, guys, so it is all mud in here, so I can't show you the tread pattern again because they are absolutely blocked full of mud. But no rust on this truck whatsoever. Aluminum body. Underneath still looks fantastic. Everything works. The lights all work, the signals all work, the backup sensors all work. Everything works the way that it was when I first bought it. So I did mention, well, first off, these are 35s, so 35, 12.5, 18s on this truck. But yeah, it's a good looking truck as it is. I love the color. That's one of my favorite colors. I love the truck the way it is. I do want to give this thing a little bit of love, though. I really do want to give it a little bit of love. I want to put a level on it, a set of airbags on it, black out the wheels, and probably like an inch and a half spacer, and the new mud flaps that I have. I've got the Husky kickback mud flaps laying around the shop. I plan on putting those on, and I think this truck would look awesome. Be one of the best looking trucks around. It's just my personal opinion, but anyway, that's it. For the guys that have been watching my videos for a long time, you know that I'm not exaggerating when I say that this truck has been worked and worked and worked. Has not had an easy life whatsoever. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do it. I'm definitely gonna have a video coming out on my 450 as well. That's getting up there in mileage. It's 2021, it's in 2019. My Ram, I've had my Ram for a while now. That truck's doing great. I already did one on the Chev. We got the 550, that's still going strong, but I think it's got some front end issues. It does. Front end's getting a little bit, dare I say, it sort of showed the death wobble once or twice on me in the last couple weeks. Not out of control, but I see what they're talking about. But anyway, that is gonna do it for this one. Love this truck. Can't say enough about it. This truck is not going nowhere. That I can guarantee you. Other trucks, maybe. This truck, no. I'm not going through hooking the plow gear up on a different truck. I'm not dealing with any of that. This truck has been an absolute beast. This one is staying, no matter what. You have my word. Anyway, that's gonna do it. So until next time, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you then. Bye.